Hey guys, Scott and Nate from PlayYourCourt.com, and today we're going to show you how to dominate the net in your next doubles match. All right guys, today we're talking about doubles and your positioning up at the net. This video is for players with a Player Court rating of 50 to 80. If you're not in the Player Court community by now, you're pretty much dead to Nate and I, so it's really a shame.
R.I.P.
But yeah, R.I.P. But if you're not in our community, a Player Court 50 to 80 is the equivalent of about a USTA 3.0 to 4.5. So Nate Dogg, what's going on here? Doubles positioning, dominating the net. What do we got going on today?
We're gonna just work through a drill, really just on the cross court, but what we're really gonna focus on is the biggest weapon in doubles, which is
the volley, the serve, the return of serve, the drop shot.
He's just gonna keep going, and all of which are, they're all incorrect. The biggest weapon in doubles is positioning.
Positioning. Yeah, it's kind of your serve.
Yeah, no. So positioning. So we're gonna play this little game, King of the Hill, Queen of the Hill, doesn't matter. So ultimately what we're doing is we're gonna start in a transition spot on the court, about the 60-foot line, and we're gonna work through volley to volley, working through reflexes. But really the goal here is to get in and try to pinch, get forward. So think of this, like King of the Hill, right? So we're hanging out, I get to the top of the hill. And
why do you get to the top of the hill
because
first?
I'm faster, clearly. So I get to the top of the hill, and you really want to be up there with me. So what happens when Scott here decides he's going to run up to the top of the hill?
Nate's falling down the back of the hill?
No, I'm going to kick him in the face. Not really, but I'm going to kick him down the hill, right? Because I have positioning.
A battle of positioning.
Yeah, I have positioning. So, and that's really what we're.
I'm much heavier than you. I'm going to win that battle all day.
Might be.
5 more Oreos, you don't stand a chance.
Might be true. So in this drill, what we're going to do is we're really going to work on taking the net. Whoever's typically getting closer to the net is going to win these points because we're able to hit down and through the court. All right, so we'll hop right in. We're going to take a look at this drill.
Right now.
Right now.
Here we go.
All right, guys, so we're back here on the 60-foot line. And Scott and I are going to play the game to 7. We're going to play only on the cross court. So we're on the deuce court. And the goal here is to get close to the net, win the battle positioning, and we'll do this by trying to keep the ball low to each other's feet until someone pops up, and then we can put the ball away. Going to 7, safe bet, this guy.
Yeah, too good. 0-1. Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
vamos.
That's too good.
1-2.
Yep.
It's the best backhand volley of my life. 3-2. Yeah. 3-0.
Brick for hands, man.
Ooh, might have saved me there. 5-3.
Oh, I got away with one. 4-5.
Oh.
I'll just keep editing until I win.
5-all. Nay. Let's go!
God.
So I don't know if you guys caught that, but I just beat the brakes off of Nate in that like battle of positioning.
Beat the brick. What was it? 7-5.
Yeah.
7.
Epic blowout.
Yeah. It was epic. All right. All right. So now we're gonna do the same exact thing from the ad court, where we're focusing on the same exact tactics through positioning. Forehands in the middle will make this a little bit more interesting because now the ability to put the ball away is going to be a little bit easier, and we get to see Scott's horrendously weak backhand.
Yeah, for you internet trolls, have at it. This is the best day of your life.
It's getting better.
Yeah,
it's getting better.
Improving. It's a work in progress.
If I lose this one, I'm retiring.
You heard it here
see
first.
Internet. Yeah.
0-0. 1 up. That's too good. 2-1, good guys.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
That's upsetting.
All right, we got 2s.
Yeah, too good, buddy. 2-3.
All right, 4-2. Gotta make that.
3-4. That's too good, man.
5-3
you. Yep. 3-6.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I just laid that up
Bait
there.
and switch.
6-4?
Yes, sir.
Like it.
Let's go.
That's such a bad decision.
Yeah, why don't you go?
Trevor, I didn't ask you, man.
It's just like
5-6.
Hey, internet, for the record, Trevor has never played tennis in his life, and he's coaching me.
5-6.
There we go. Hey, at least you got your tweener in, right? My weak forehand volley. All right, internet, it looks like I'm going to be sticking around for a while. I did not lose to Scott's very mediocre backhand. All right, so the big takeaway from that particular drill is if you're having a hard time, get your cameraman to interject some coaching and turn things around for you.
That's right.
Right? All right, but no, guys, really, the real goal here is just battling through positioning and getting forward and figuring out how to play at your opponent's feet. So keeping that ball low, and when they're lifting, like really closing in. All right, so as the game advances, when doubles advances, everybody's really pushing forward, and you're gonna have a lot more of these volley reflex battles. Now, if you don't have 4 people, it's hard to play doubles, right? But it shouldn't keep you from practicing.
So that's the best
doubles,
part
right?
about this drill, right? You know, one of the biggest complaints we hear for our players that play doubles is I can't get 4 people together to practice. You don't need 4. Yeah. You can work on this cross-court angle. Really, I know Nate and I talk a lot about strengths and weaknesses in picking apart the things that we know we need to work on. Myself, my backhand is substantially weaker than my forehand volley, so I would use a drill like this to get out here on the ad side as a right-handed player and really focus on, you know, improving the weaker side, which is my backhand. I think Nate probably feels the opposite. I know he's got a very strong backhand volley. So, you know, in this
forehand needs some work.
Yeah, so I mean, we might get out here and as buddies say, hey, let's do the deuce and the ad side because I need to work on my backhand. He needs to work on his forehand.
Yep. So guys, get out there, apply this stuff, work on it, and it's going to be crazy about when you actually have someone back at the baseline. Things are going to slow down because someone's not moving forward, taking time away, and it's going to seem like an entirely different world out there as far as moving forward.
For sure. Guys, as always, Nate and I just want to see you improve your game. As you know, we don't know a ton about you yet, unless you're in our community, and that's really where we want you to be. So do us a favor, click the button below, answer some questions for us about your specific skill level. You can then jump inside our community, and Nate and I are going to send you custom video coaching each week on the specific things you need to work on. If you're a really high-level player or a beginner, this instruction today would look a lot different for you. So jump inside our community, let us send you the custom stuff that you need. Also, if you need people to play within your area, we're going to pair you up with some local evenly matched players. So click the button or the link below, answer some questions for us, jump inside the community, and we're going to help you improve your tennis game. See you guys soon.